Okay, now we are going to learn about how to make use of Google Drive in Colab for working on file handling concepts. So, first of all, you have to type collab.research.google.com. Once you are in Colab, a new Colab, it's always advisable to give a meaningful name. So, let's say drive test data files. So this is our name of the collab. And now we are going to start with how to connect it with the help of Google Drive. First of all, let's try a small code which is making use of data file. And this time, let's have a code from text file. And this text file is suppose with the name hello.txt, and we are expecting this to be pulled from our drive, which is my drive, right? And this is the default path for accessing my drive, right? So you have to write content slash drive slash my drive, and then you have to specify your name of the file. And if you have some subfolder, you can specify that. Now, this particular small code is simply creating a text file which is going to have hello in the first line, how are you in the second line, and there is another function which is responsible for retrieving the information back from hello.txt and show it to us. So I'm just activating this create function. So if I run this code, it is expected to create a text file and it is expected to display the content of the text file. So let me run it. So when we run it, you will see that it is showing you an error, file not found error. If you scroll down, you will see that it is not able to access this path which is from my drive. So unless and until you give permission to access your drive, this particular code is not going to work. So how to provide access to my drive, that is what I am going to show to you. And that access is only one time access, and every time whenever you would like to access your my drive, you have to provide the drive access once again. And what code you would like, you have to give for that, that I am adding here. So I'm just scrolling it up. So here we are going to have the code which is going to allow the drive access. Code is like this. You write from google.colab import drive and then drive.mount. If you remember, whenever we are working on uh, Linux or when we are working on network drive on Windows, we mount the drive so that we can access it directly. In the same way as we do in any other network drives, we have to mount here also. So for that, you have to write drive.mount, and the default path for accessing my drive is slash content slash drive. So once you run this particular code, it is going to give you a link. This is the link and authorization code it is going to ask. Now, in this particular link, when you'll click, you will get that code, and from there, you have to provide full access to your drive to be controlled by this particular code. And once you give that access, then it is going to give you authorization code, and authorization code you are going to paste here. So let me do the same. So you see here we are going to have two accounts if you notice. So this is the account I am using for my Colab. So I am giving access from this account. I scroll down and then click on allow so that my Colab gets access, and then this is the code which is going to be pasted in the application so that my drive gets accessible in my code. So once I come back here, I paste the code which I got from there. When I press enter, it is going to provide me access to my drive. And this is only one execution time access. So second time when you will come back to this code, once again you have to provide at this access so that you will be able to run the code. Now let me run the code. So I come back to this code which gave error in the beginning. When I run this code now, just see it is running it fine. It is able to access this particular file from my drive. And next time, if you wish to come back, you have to run this code first and then you have to run this. And in this particular session it will remain active. So if you write multiple codes here which is related to files which are getting stored on my drive, it will work as it is. Thank you.